What's good? What's good? What's good? We back. We talking about friendships. We talking about relationships, and we're talking about ways to engage in such things. So the very first thing that I wanted to say was friendship and what is defined as in a dictionary: a person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection. I feel that one, but the one I like is a little bit different. It says a person who acts as a supporter of a cause, organization, or by giving financial or other type of help. I think I like that one more, but the one that I really like is a person who is not an enemy, a person who is on the same side.
You know. With that being said, right? Mm-hmm. With that relationship, you have to be out of body, meaning you have to go outside of yourself to incorporate a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not about you. With any relationship, it's not about you sometimes.
No, but when a friendship, it better be about y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
And that friendship spawns over into, all right, like for instance, right?
Everything is a greater thing, right? So when I'm giving to it, I'm giving to the greater cause.
But you gotta be a little selfish too. You should be.
No, you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't be.
You should
a little selfish.
You should be to the cause, not
the cause
to you.
Yeah. That's the, that's the majority.
But does the selfishness not come in once you start figuring out, okay, you ain't really the friend that I thought you were, so let me go ahead.
But see, that's
Are you
the
gonna
issue.
let that change you?
But see, that's the issue. You got to be secure within yourself,
though?
and both parties should think that
it's about this.
It's about this instead of about me or you. It's about this.
The relationship, the friendship. So in my eyes, if a person ain't playing for the same team at the age that I am now, right? Mm-hmm. I don't have time to be second guessing a friendship.
Facts.
I don't have time to be second guessing a relationship that I built with somebody. Either we own or we not.
True.
I mean, of course, it's harder to build a relationship at 40-something years old. A new relationship at 40-something years old, it's harder to deal with because the dynamics of a 40-year-old person is different.
Actually, in my opinion, having a friendship at the age of 40 is way more easier.
It should, because you know yourself, I know myself, I know I'm a parent, I got this, so I can't be that friend you talk to every day, but I can respect
the boundaries.
Yeah.
At 40, I can respect the boundaries. I can respect your time. I can respect your energy. Mm-hmm. At 17, I don't give a damn about your energy. Bitch, we own.
But at the same time, you less likely to interact with a person to build a new friendship because you know exactly your boundaries.
What, you talking about now?
Yes, now.
Yeah.
You're not building new friendships now. It's less likely.
I don't think you are, because this is your city. You know who the fuck you gonna know here.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You'll be building friendships.
What new? Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Meeting new people and associating with new people is different from building a new friendship.
No,
let's get that.
I'll give an example, and I always bring up, and I don't know why I always say my white homeboy, but my white homeboy Paulie. That's a new friendship.
I was expecting you to say Frank, but go ahead.
I was thinking about Frank ass too.
First of all, don't be thinking about Frank. That's my dog.
The Frank. Shout out to Frank. We all love Frank.
No, but Frank's not a new friendship. That friendship is 10, 11 years old now. Okay. But my man Paulie might be like a 2-year-old friendship. That's a true friendship. I probably did stuff for Paulie and vice versa that we haven't even done for friends that we've known across the board.
But you could go on like a trip and meet a friend.
But is that
on vacation or some shit?
Why?
That's your fault because on all relationships, right? I think you're supposed to be pouring into that relationship because you dictate where that relationship go, or at least have the power to dictate where that relationship go. Whether or not that person also pours into it like you pour into it, but you give and you set the tone. You can set the tone.
Man, a lot of these people are still friends by default.
So do you think you're a good friend?
Yeah, top of the line friend.
Of course, he's a Sagittarius.
But you said earlier that you wasn't a good friend because you're a Cancer.
We're the most loyal friend. Look it up on your little device here.
But I mean, it's all subjective.
So honestly, like you would have to ask Trav.
Do you think Rob is a good friend?
I mean, our relationship is A1.
No,
Solid.
that's not what she asked you.
Hold on.
She asked you, do you think that I'm a good friend?
If I'm saying our relationship is A1, I'm saying yes, you're a
now
good
we need
friend to
clarity
me.
for the people that's not as smart as
me.
you.
But what I'm saying is, in a circle of friends, do everybody think that you A1 like I think you're A1?
And they probably don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because we all encompass in a circle of friends at the same time, right?
And you have different relationships with all your
and
friends.
you do have different relationships
because-
with all your friends.
Which sucks because you
listen,
want everybody to be on the
just
same page, but
because-
you're not. Some friends have a little bit of
Just
envy, but you
because
still
you have
love
a
me,
big
but you
group of
envy.
people, that does not mean that everybody is friends. And people be trying to just scoot everybody together. Life has changed.
But it ain't.
Well, it don't gotta be a
But hold
group.
on, Rob. It ain't start out like that. We all came into it as we all gonna be friends together. We all had a good time together before.
No. You have to realize how some relationships were made. And then when you start really thinking about how a relationship was made, and this is not to nobody particular, right? I'm talking about how relationships are made. Like if somebody is a friend of you, that don't necessarily make them my friend because you're my friend.
But think about it like
So we could all be in the same building. We could be in the same VIP section.
that's Trav,
we could be
homie.
pop.
I don't know
That's
that
Trav. That's Trav, dog.
in some instances that is true. Mm-hmm. But when
If they have a group text, they my friend.
25 years later, and we all was in a group text together or shared this.
No, if they're in a group text with me, they're my friend. I'm agreeing to that.
Shared group text together and shared friendship trips together. You know what I'm saying? That is different. But we talking about those friends because those friends are distinguishable.
And even some of those friends are just supposed to be there for a season. Some friendships are just supposed to, you're only supposed to be here when I was in high school. You're supposed to help me knock off the bullies, be the cool girl, But once, God determined that in my stage of life and I become a mother, you can't be my friend because maybe you're not a mother and you can't go on in this next journey.
Or maybe you were just
stage of
never a
life.
good person. And it might have been at the time that I wasn't a good person.
And it's a season. And it wasn't the time for you. I feel like what's destined to happen is destined to happen. Like I just said, my friend that I just did tonight, she was supposed to be a client of mine, and I ended up having to send her to somebody else because I had an appointment with Adrian. I talk about her all the time.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You ain't even know no
I speak
names.
on her all the time. I tell everybody.
What's up, Adrian?
See.
What's up,
He
Adrian?
reeled you in for that.
Hey.
You remember? And I tell everybody about her.
Count me up. Shout out your friend.
Shout out
You know
to
what I'm saying?
Adrian
Ain't
because
nothing wrong
she's
with
a
that.
friend.
But that
You
was
was a
just
hater.
discrediting a friend. That was
No,
that was the bad thing
that
about
wasn't
it.
that friend. That wasn't that friend. You gotta follow.
Okay.
That
That's
wasn't
my
the
bad,
friend
then.
that living on the tap on the side.
I
That
feel like
wasn't
it
that
was
friend.
just I was just saying like when certain relationships I just destined to happen. Like I end up sending her to somebody else because I had a specific appointment that day, but she had to come back because the girl fucked her hair up. And like our first time meeting, it was like we knew each other for ages, and from then on, like this my dog.
Right.
She knows shit that my friends that I grew up with that know me when I was a little nappy head girl in 8th grade don't know.
Are
Like
all
that's my
friends allotted to all information?
dog. Nah, they not.
But see, this is
They should be, but they not.
this is an integral part of friendship right here, right? Because now you determining who's who.
Yeah.
No, now you giving them labels.
Now you giving them
You
labels.
know,
That's
like you
what I'm
giving them
saying.
hierarchy.
Who's
so it's
who?
these.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
But you
like-
should.
No,
No, I don't.
No, you
You
supposed
used to think like that, though.
No,
You used to tell me, Rob, you have to put your friends in certain boxes.
No,
And
I
those
said
friends-
people.
Yeah.
I said people in
But
general.
no, but we were
You
talking
have
about
to-
friends.
You have to. What's the word I said?
Discernment.
No.
Discernment.
Compartmentalize.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to compartmentalize people.
I don't
True.
think like that.
But I feel like with friends you do.
If you're my
I may love
friend-
you, I know you my dog, but if I tell you this this retarded shit I did the other day, it's gonna come with a little bit of judgment because you may be approved. But I love the fact that you loyal. You're my dog. You gonna be here if I call you and need you to pick up my kids. You're loyal in that aspect. But when it comes to me telling you certain things, it might come with and I know that I'm gonna get that negativity or the from you. So I'm not gonna tell you certain things. But you still my motherfucking dog. I just can't talk to you about everything.
No, but see, that's where we going wrong as people.
So you don't want to tell them stuff out of fear that they're going to judge you?
Yes, and that shouldn't be your friend. And it may be a
you
part
need
of you
that information.
Huh? You do need that information, but I feel like if the person is solid enough, I can put the fact that, okay, maybe I can't tell you my dirty secrets, but I know if I call you in the middle of the night on the side of the road, you'll come and get me. I know if I'm down, you're going to say, get that money, you're going to be inspiration, you're going to give me financial advice. So are you friend by
circumstances to those particular people?
What you mean?
You're a user. But that's,
I feel attacked.
No. Hold on. Let me get this right.
I said user.
Everybody get used in every certain type of way.
True.
And every relationship, a person.
I got friends like that.
So my thing is right with you, Nikki Lou.
Bars.
My thing with you, Nikki Lou. So when does it becomes beneficial to you, because you saying that every friend isn't the same?
And I feel like a lot of other people say that as well.
No,
as much as we don't, I don't
like
like that.
I
agree.
agree.
But I feel like that's just the fact.
I agree that a lot of people say that, you know. I agree that a lot of people say that, but to me, I just wouldn't, like me, I don't categorize my friends on tiers like that. And I think that people want me to, but I don't. You know, like, so now as I grow older, I just start eliminating people.
I mean, but I don't feel like it's a tier thing. It's like even with your friends, like, oh, I know I could call her to go to the club and we're going to go turn up, but I know I can't call her because she's a holy roller and she ain't going to the club, but that's my dog. Like, you're not a lower on the friend totem pole than this girl who's going to party with me. It's just, you're not the friend that do those things, or you're not the friend that relate to that, but this one does.
No, but that's,
I don't feel like
but that's different than kind of what me and Trav would be thinking, because we have a circle. See, that person don't play in your circle.
So is that just females? You feel like do that? Guys don't do that?
No, I think a lot of people just do that in general, right? But when you're dealing with a circle, right, this whole circle knows each other, right? And even within this circle, is separation and demise.
Yeah, it's
animosity.
It's circles inside, like in every friendship circle.
Yeah, it's
right?
a circle inside
There's circles that are inside this circle.
For sure.
Right? You know, these two people might be cooler than these two people, or whatever the case may be, right? Now, but this is kind of what I was going back to say, like, when I was younger, I could deal like that. Now that I'm older, fuck that. Like, I don't want to deal like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like if I got a group text and let's say we all in a group text, right? But it's a couple of people that I might not be vibing with, right? And something went on while we was far away, and Trav put that in the group text to talk to me about. Nigga, I damn near might not even respond. You know, I ain't even gonna hit him on the side. When he see I don't respond, you know I see him on. You know, like, but when you realize that I didn't respond, you knew what it was. You know, like,
talk about it.
Yeah, because you put it in there with people who, you know, like, and I'm not saying that this is my group text, but I have been in group texts like that, and we just get the people out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
because
like
you can't discuss certain things with certain people.
But they not my friend no more.
So they your friend, they not your friend.
But why? Exactly. That's my point.
No, man.
Like, why not?
They are an acquaintance at that time.
But why not acknowledge it, separate it from what the friends or acquaintances
because they not friends.
But they still is in a friend group though. They still is in a friend group and is privy to the friend information.
I don't think that they should be privy to the friend information.
So then remove them.
And I do. And I do. If they in a group chat right now with us, if they're in a group chat right now with us, I love them. It don't matter how many times I argue with them. It don't matter how many times I fuss with them. It don't matter how many times that we disagree. I love them, right? So if they're privy to information or my thoughts or my feelings, like not a podcast, my true feelings when I'm talking to my friends, then they're my friends.
All right, last and not least, right? Do friends have more privileges than other friends? Do you pick and choose who have more leeway than the other person?
No.
What about you, Nikki? And I think that's realistic.
Yeah.
A person you have relationships with have more leeway than another person.
I'm a little bit tired with her.
And it shouldn't be like that.
It should,
But that's the reality.
The only person that has more leeway with me than anybody else
It's Shay.
is Shay.
And you can go to a break on that because that's
Shay.
going to another.
And we going to a break.
Shay can talk slick.
And we going to a break on Shay.
So we
Hey,
can pick
listen.
back up this
Hey,
on
listen,
that.
What up, Shay? You know, I'm still out here. I'm still out here looking good. You know,
Shay, you running
Chill.
again.
Get our sponsors in here.
yeah, man, we need some sponsors. So look, check it out.